Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
I think there has to be better communication. All five guys tied together. And what happened to them is what happens when you play lackluster defense.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Knicks. Knox out there with Van. Then it's Moutier, and there's Porzingis, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Well, we're about halfway through the season outdoors. It's no longer new. The playoffs are still a ways away. Seems like a time when players can start to lose focus.
No doubt, Kevin. You have that sense that maybe the All-Star break is coming or going, and you still have that fight you've got to get through the February, March doldrums. But this is why coaches always talk about, let's play in the moment. Let's not worry about the results. What you can do every day, each moment. When you can do those kinds of things and just lock in on small tasks, then you've got a team that can contend.
Good coaches always seem to steer their teams in the right direction at this time of the year. Now, ball. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Here's Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Here's Knox. No good on the 3. Here are the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by LeBron James. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Ball with the rebound. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Well, this is a perfect example of how you want to run your offense. Disciplined but determined. Nice possession, Greg.
And here's Porzingis following Lonzo Ball's 3. Vonleh, the pass to Moutier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, when Emmanuel Moutier has got deep post position, boy, he is going to attack and earn the trip to the stripe.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Out to the wing. Lakers passing it around. Left block shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
And the 3 ball is good.
Love the confidence. Porzingis doesn't just have the green light, guys. They're designing these plays to get him that look.
And here is Ball. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. Moutier's got 5 points so far.
Well, this to me is the critical aspect that Emmanuel Moutier must develop. Can he knock down 3-point shots? He does so there.
Now, here's Ball. The pass to Zubac. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. Knicks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
No luck that time either.
Gentlemen, if ever there was a market that is aching for a competitive team, it is New York. The last time the Knicks saw the playoffs, 2013. Boy, does that feel like an eternity ago.
Now here's Porzingis. Last game he had 28 points. Shoots over Zubac. Porzingis can't hit.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
James trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. Can't think it back to the Knicks' last postseason appearance. They had some hard-nosed guys on that team.
They sure did. Guys like Tyson Chandler, Kenyon Martin, Jason Kidd. Listen, we know New York's a tough town. Their fans appreciate rooting for those gritty-type players. But in the end, at this point, whatever gets them wins will make them happy.
Here's Kuzma. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Reverses, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. New York called for the foul. The Lakers have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Porzingis. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. That's tipped, and they get it back. Ingram kicks to LeBron, and it falls over the rim and in.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Over to the left wing. Back to Moutier. They get it again. Yep, that one goes in there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, Kevin, we talked about how they'll play offensively, and it seems straightforward. Get to the rim. He told me, as you know, we're a team with the athleticism and the ability to make plays inside. We'll try to exploit that until they adjust. Kevin, no doubt about it, he wants his guys attacking early and often.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's LeBron. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Knox. James covering. Up top, Moutier. Floats one up. He lays it in. Moutier's got his third basket of the night.
Well, Emmanuel Mudiay, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Ball with it. It's Kuzma, top the key. No problems knocking that one down. Kuzma's got 6.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
And Azania gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Ball. Passes it to James. To the inside, Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Porzingis finds Hazonia. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
Here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kuzma can't get it to go. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's James. Hazonia defending. LeBron kicks to Hart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Outside, Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Porzingis making his return after ACL surgery last season.
It's just nice to see him back. I mean, you remember that injury just took the wind out of the Knicks and their fans. However, it set their direction as they took a more long-term developmental approach.
First free throw is good.
I mean, the potential of Kristaps Porzingis, to me, could be terrifying as an opponent. This guy is an incredible big man with the ability to dominate both ends. I cannot wait to see what's next.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And now here's Hazonia after the miss from Tyson Chandler. And that one's good. Burke.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Now James. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Now here's Chandler. 9-point game. LeBron shot is off.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Dotson the pass to Burke and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one goes. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look. And the 3 off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Cantor. Out to Porzingis. They shoot again. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 13 points.
Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
To stop the run, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And that one drops.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. At the elbow, Chandler. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, this is a high character guy. Chandler is a guy who will influence everyone around him in a positive manner.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. Frank Ntilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability. So you try to stop the player in front of you and you try to deny him to score the basket. That's just the challenge, and that's what I love in this part of the game.
A young player with an advanced understanding of defense, and his length gives him an edge.
And his defense is something he enjoys. If he can put it all together at both ends, he's a player you can build around.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, you love the determination. It seems like every rebound is theirs for the taking. They are overwhelming the opposition.
Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Brandon Ingram's out there with Hart, and it's Chandler in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Now here's Ingram. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Chandler. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. Kristaps Porzingis.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Porzingis. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell-Pope's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Lakers. Burke finds Hazonia. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Porzingis trying to get free. And Hazonia gets it to go.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
There's the pass to Hart. Back to Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks leading by 12. Well, he was fired by the Grizzlies 19 games into last season, Doris, but Coach David Fisdale with a fresh start now with the Knicks in New York.
Well, you think about in Memphis, he tried to shift from the grit and grind to a more modern NBA style, and I think he encountered some resistance there. With the Knicks, more of a clean slate, a chance to build the culture from the ground up.
Here's Ingram after Enes Kanter's basket. It's Ingram on the wing. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Dotson. Outside, Porzingis. Burke kicks to Hazonia. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Kristaps Porzingis standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Chandler. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And with Porzingis having the ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Now, here's Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks leading by 16. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. And it's 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Well, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Caldwell-Pope to end the drought. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Knox. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Knox. Shoots over Ingram. Knox misses. Ingram passes to Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Enes Kanter. You know, Doris, the ability to beat the defender off the dribble, so important. Who do you think has the quickest first step right now in the league that you've seen personally?
That's a great question, boy, Kev. I'll tell you some guys I wouldn't want to have to contend with on a night by night. No way I want to try to guard the wizardry of Kyrie Irving, right, or the flat-out end-to-end speed of John Wall, or the incredible explosive athleticism of Russell Westbrook. The deceptive nature of James Harden's game. Please, child, please, I don't want any part of any of those men.
You're getting riled up here. Now, here's Vonleh after LeBron James's miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
To the left wing. Zubac's with it. Vonleh on him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Knox the pass to Moutier. Makes it off the glass. Moutier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball kicks to Zubac. Back to Ball. Shoots. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Moutier finds Hardaway. Six to shoot. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
James against Hardaway. The drive by James. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 17. Moutier kicks to Vonleh. Caldwell-Pope against Hardaway. Vonleh, the pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Knox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Moutier with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Here's Knox. Just 5 to shoot. Bucket is good. Knox has got his first bucket in this one.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Lakers. Ingram comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Kuzma kicks to James. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Moutier finds Hardaway. Vonleh with it, working on James, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
Now here's James. He's got 9. And a missed layup.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Ntilikina, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I just love how Ntilikina measures the defense. If they're not right up on him, he's comfortable shooting off the dribble.
Now here's James. Kicks to Ingram. Tipped away. Shoots from 14. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Here's Knox. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Nailed from three-point land. And that's 13 points for Tim Hardaway.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Now here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by James.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Passes to Knox. Shoots over Kuzma. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive. Whoa!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Hardaway from outside. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 17. Stevenson passes to Kuzma. Vonleh with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Ntilikina kicks to Moutier. Pass to Knox. Shoots over Kuzma. Knox misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Misses from short range.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Hardaway passes to Knox. No good on the 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
And that one's good. Ingram's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Moutier finds Hardaway. Pass to Knox. Ingram with the steal. Now ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. That one is no good. To the paint, here's Dotson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Stevenson. No points in the game yet for him. And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Burke looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. The teardrop falls in. He's got 15.
Well, Porzingis stays aggressive on the offensive end, and with the kind of offensive arsenal he has, it's exactly what you hope for, guys.
And so it's New York out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and also 3 steals. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
The unicorn showing why people are still so excited about his potential. He can score in bunches. Perfect form on the jumper. Developing his post game. The defense and rebounding is still a work in progress, but heading in the right direction. He just needs to get a little bit stronger, and he's a superstar.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, a recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A, over.
And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Knox. Vonleh's out there with Porzingis. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Moutier. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Moutier kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Zubac. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 13-point lead. Hardaway passes to Vonleh. He kicks to Moutier. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And Moutier throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Kuzma. 12 points for him. Releases. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, it's been a little bit of an interesting journey for Tim Hardaway Jr., right? He gets drafted by the Knicks, traded after 2 seasons, then goes back to New York on a monster free agent deal.
And that's how you answer back.
You can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Now here's Moutier. He's got 15. Fades and shoots, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the 3rd.
James kicks to Ingram. Inside. Zubats, that's good.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. No problems knocking that one down. 19 points for Porzingis.
Well, he is so comfortable with his superstar status in the league. Porzingis excellent on the catch and shoot.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Knicks hope to build a contender around their star player, Kristaps Porzingis. He said playoff experience would be huge at this point in my career. The sooner, the better. That's the only thing I'm focused on. What I need to do on the court to play better, make my team win. Kevin will see if they can get there together.
Thanks, D.A. Now here's James. 18 points for him. Can't connect from short range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Moutier. He's got 15. Outside, Porzingis. Moutier looking around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Knox. Guarded by Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 17. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's LeBron.
Look at that. How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now, here's Moutier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
And the Lakers call time here. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Kuzma. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
I love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Now here's Moutier. 15 points in the game. Down low and stolen by Kuzma. Kuzma passes the ball. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Ball. Five to shoot. Passes it to Kuzma. To the middle and stolen by Vonleh. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Kuzma passes to James. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, second in assists, And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Count that one. And that's 23 points for Porzingis. Lakers trail by 17. And here is Ball. He has 5. Kuzma kicks to Hart. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Vonleh's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Lakers, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Good on both. And the Lakers have possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Kuzma. James against Cantor. LeBron shot is off. The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Dotson. Pass to Ntilikina. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now, here's Kuzma after LeBron James's miss. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And pushing it up, here's New York. Here's Hezonja. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hezonja's got 8. Ball with it. 5 points in the game. The pass to Kuzma. It's Ingram on the wing. James looking it over. Shoots over Cantor. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 9 points here in the second half. New York leading by 19 points. Ntilikina kicks to Hezonja. Passes it to Cantor. Shoots over Kuzma. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cantor's got his second basket.
Well, more and more, that mid-range game becoming something you've got to deal with when guarding Enes Kanter.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And now, here's Hezonja. He's covered by Ingram. Porzingis against LeBron. A second chance effort. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 27 points.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
Now here's LeBron. 24 points for him. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Ball. Here's Cantor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cantor's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Now here's LeBron. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Ingram up top. Hezonja defending. And it's Ingram missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Now Hezonja. 8 points for him. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Hezonja. They get it back. Cantor uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 6 in the quarter.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, Enes Kanter, when we talk about rebounds per minute, Doris, he's generally very high on that list.
Well, Kev, he's got the size and he's got the strength. But what I really love about him is there's this willingness to mix it up. This is a very physical player.
Some changes for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. Now here's James. Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Caldwell-Pope. And the Lakers with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. And he banks in the layup. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 23. Dotson kicks to Burke. Outside, Porzingis. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. And it's now 26 points for LeBron. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Hazanya. Kicks it to Kanter. Outside, Porzingis fires for 3. The Knicks rebound. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim. Boy, look at how hard he pursues the basketball. Gets out of his area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
Hart, that's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
New York leading by 18. Dotson kicks to Burke. Outside, Porzingis launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porzingis has got 30.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Rondo. Burke covering. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Chandler out there with LeBron James, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Burke. He hits it from 9. Burke's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Here's Hart. Rondo scanning the floor. Back to Chandler. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Hart. He's looking for James and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here is Burke. Over Rondo. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Over Porzingis. They get it again. Back to Rondo. Second shot opportunity. Here's Chandler. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, there's the king of the putbacks, right? Chandler devastating on the offensive glass.
Porzingis passes to Knox. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Knicks substitution. Tim Hardaway Jr.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Rondo. It's tipped. To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And it's Rondo penetrating. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Moutier is checked in. Outside, Porzingis. Vonleh at the elbow. Outside Hardaway. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. The pass to Hart. Back to LeBron. He's looking for Caldwell-Pope and finds him. Kicks it out to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. New York leading by 21. Pass to Moutier. We talk about positionless basketball. Swingmen very much in demand. Players who go, Doris, around 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", who can do a little bit of everything.
Well, I think if you look at an organization like the Boston Celtics, who seems to have put its roster very much in mind, together with the idea that you've got to have switchability almost across the board. The Jason Tatum, the Jaylen Brown fit into that description absolutely perfectly. Long, athletic, can guard multiple positions. Switching screens has become such an integral part of NBA defenses, Kevin, that the idea of versatility is valued on both ends.
And the Lakers have possession, following the score by New York. Chandler outside. The tray. Here's Hart. LeBron up top. 6 on the shot clock. And LeBron throws it down.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now here's Moutier. Outside, Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks.
Most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
At the elbow, Chandler. There's the three. And James with the basket on the assist by Chandler. 36 points for LeBron.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Moutier finds Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Moutier. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, you can see when Moutier gets the hot hand, he's going to stay aggressive.
Caldwell-Pope with it. Now defended by Vonleh. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope shooting. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Moutier with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Chandler with the block. James left side. To the middle. Here's Caldwell-Pope.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
At the line for your Lakers.
First free throw is good.
Caldwell-Pope. At the line for two.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Vonleh with it. He's against Kuzma. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Rondo. James left side. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's Moutier. Pass to Porzingis. Vonleh at the elbow. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Caldwell-Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Moutier kicks to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. Over Caldwell-Pope. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 16. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the dunk by Vonleh.
I'll tell you, that play was not as easy as he made it look. A moving target. It has to be perfectly placed. Really pretty.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. The Knicks leading by 18. Now here's Moutier. He kicks it to Hardaway. Pass to Vonleh. Back to Hardaway. Here's the 3. But he recovers it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play, triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now, here's Moutier. Kicks it to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Moutier following the bucket by the Lakers. The pass to Vonleh. Here's Knox. James covering. Shoots a fader. Knox misses.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Chandler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Let's remember, back in 2001, Tyson Chandler was picked second overall. You love that he won a title with the Mavericks as the starting center. And how about the longevity? Really impressive.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Took him no time at all on that one. 20 points for Tim Hardaway.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. off the bounce, the rise and fire. That's pretty.
Ingram wide open. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And when you think about Chandler, tremendous high school player in Compton, California, but initially grew up on a farm.
Yeah, young Tyson milking cows, slopping pigs, cultivating crops. How about he's nearly 6 feet tall at age 9, and once he got to the city, he became one of the more storied high school players in the LA area, and then goes on to do great things in the pros. What a story, what a journey.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Moutier passes to Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Tyson Chandler. And, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
You know, you have to be an absolutely tireless worker to rack up 20-plus boards.
Inside, Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
We know James Harden joined Durant and Westbrook in winning league MVP honors, Doris. Had those 3 stayed together in Oklahoma City, is there any doubt in your mind that they would have won at least one NBA championship?
Well, you think back to the time they worked together, and they did go to an NBA Finals and ended up being eliminated by LeBron James and the Miami Heat. So obviously, you like the opportunity they would have had to go to more. And let's give a little credit to the great GM of the Oklahoma City franchise, Sam Presti, who is responsible for the drafting of 3 MVP candidates. That in and of itself is quite remarkable. But you know this, Kevin. success and failure, there is such a fine line. And there's a tenuous nature to things, an injury at the wrong time. So many times this trio was tripped up by an untimely situation. So, I mean, if they stay together, yes, you like their chances, but this is why history states otherwise.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Rondo, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now Burke. Hezonja on the wing. Down low, Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Here's Burke. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.